if Corey couldn't have gone,
Yeah.
who was your? I mean, was it Andre that would have handled the punting? Who would have been the punter in that situation?
Yeah, Dre would have stepped in. Yep.
What happened on the block punt?
Yeah, I mean, we got to protect better. Got to block better. Got to protect better. I mean, it's pretty obvious what happened. So.
Ronnie was the punt protector there. Is it as simple as that? And
Yeah, we just got to execute with better blocking technique. Have a base, time our punch. Disappointing, but it is what it is. You got to coach it up and move on.
afterward, Grant took the spot as
Yeah.
punt protector. Will that be the case going forward? Or
We'll see this week. We'll see how it goes. See how the practice setting goes. But yeah, we made the change. We felt we needed to do so.
Ankle feeling.
Say that again.
How's his ankle feeling?
He's a little bit nicked up. So we'll see how he progresses throughout the week.
Sunday.
Like I said, I mean we'll see how it goes today.
2 weeks in a row now, you've given up a fairly long punt return. Do you need to make changes in your coverage unit, or what can be done to?
We need to tackle better. We didn't cover the punt poorly. We actually didn't get a great ball to cover. The hang was low, and we missed a number of tackles on the play. We got to find a way to get the returner down.
2 weeks in a row now, you said that the hang time wasn't enough. So what can be done about that?
Probably get more hang time on the kick.
Will he return punts?
Well, we're going to continue to get him reps back there. I think that he came in and did a solid job to be able to get us out of the game. So I think that he's been a really good worker for us so far in his short time here. Very, very receptive to any role that we put him in. He's been back there on kickoff returns as well, so he's done a good job for us.
Thing with him where he's young, you got to get him more reps there.
Bond?
Yeah.
As the punt returner? Yeah. He hasn't done a ton of it in game. He's done a lot of it in practice in a college setting. So it's different. I mean, being able to get there in an NFL game with live bullets flying. So I thought he did a solid job last week.
So much about the complementary football, and I know you're trying to
Yeah.
get your special teams to pull their weight. So how disappointing, frustrating it is when these games are so close.
For sure.
And yet
Yeah.
big plays are costing them.
No, it's I mean, we obviously had the missed kicks in the first game. Give up the block. I mean, get that type of play impacts the game so much. It's like a turnover or worse. Especially when you give your defense is playing well. And those they had six drives that started on their side of the 50, in the minus territory, and I think they got a field goal out of those drives. And the other drives they were in the plus territory, that's where all their points came, or off the turnovers. So there's a direct correlation in playing complementary football and giving the defense a long field and giving the offense a short field. So that's going to be the goal moving forward. Look, it's been a short season. There's been 2 games played, so we're going to look to hopefully get back on track. Address the areas that we need to improve on in the next couple days.
Seems like since you got in, even before you were here, just in special teams in general here, where it feels like if it's not one thing, it's another. It feels like every week you're having to maybe try and correct or fix something. Just how challenging has that been for you when you've not been able to get a lot of consistency?
I would say last year we were inconsistent in some areas. Obviously, to start this season, I wouldn't say since I got here. I think that's a little bit inaccurate. 23, we had a good year. So we're looking to get back to that type of ball.
Let me ask you about the hang time. Obviously, that more hang time would help. But Corey's injury, would that affect? Is his plant foot or his kicking foot?
Say that again.
Corey's injury, which ankle is it?
It's his plant.
Does that affect?
Yeah, I mean It would I think it would affect it regardless of what foot it would be.
100% sure that Corey's going to be ready Sunday. How difficult would it be? Right, you don't have a guy on the roster, so you'd have to bring somebody in, get him ready to hold. Like, how tough would that be?
Yeah, we worked out a few punters, so we have that option if we needed it.
Gabriel to hold then?
Yeah. Yep.
Making his kicks this week after, the rough.
Yeah, it was good to see him get back on track. Like I said, I mean, the body of work that we've seen from him and his mental capacity, I would say, overall for the position and being consistent, I think we had a lot of confidence that he would get back on track, and he did. He had a good week of prep last week. We got him we got him back in the stadium on Wednesday this week, so I think that we trusted that he would get it done, and we have faith in him moving forward.